Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jedi Knight of the Woods channel. It's Paul here, and thanks very much for stopping by and spending the time with me again for this another video. This is part 3 really of the EDC everyday carry options that I have. I wanted to do a quick sort of separate video on this this bag which I carry with me every day. It goes along with my laptop bag for work, but essentially I might take this out for a couple of hours as well at the weekend, depending on where I'm going, what I'm doing. Again, fitting around the modular sort of way of thinking, modular concept to how I put everything together. So I'll just take you through the bag. I'm not going to spend too much time on an actual review of it. It's not a Maxpedition, it is a copy. It's one of those that I got from the internet in the Far East. Essentially it's a copy of the Maxpedition Jumbo Versapack, or one of the Versapack options. So let's start off. I'll run through all of the kit that I've got in it as well very quickly. I'll just remove it as I take it out. I won't put it back in again for you in the interest of time. So on the front of the flap, nice big wide sort of 2-inch side release buckle there, and opens up to the main compartment. Hoping you can see everything all right. So storm flap cinched down with a buckle. Opens up to remove an old ice cream container, which is what I use for my lunch. Pack a couple of rounds of sandwiches in there, a bit of fruit, some kind of granola bar, or something along those lines. So that's my lunch. I've also got some business cards in there, and another little carry option if I need it. Just a simple black nylon type bag if I need to carry any shopping home or whatever. That rides in there as well. Then I've got the my little allergy relief new age gizmo. What this thing does is you charge it up, fire it up, and stick the 2 prongs up your nose. Apparently it's supposed to send infrared signals through the blood corpuscles in your nose to relieve allergies like hay fever. My brother swears by this thing. He used to take something like 7 antihistamine tablets a day, and now he's firing this thing up 3 times and it's helping him out. So I thought I'd spend 10 English pounds on that, see if it works. Then I've just got some paperwork inside the front flap in the pocket, and a pack of cards. Always keep a pack of cards to hand for lunchtimes out with colleagues, sitting around, family members, children, nieces and nephews, that sort of thing. Then we've got the front pouch, which on the front here, this is not sealable, but it keeps my buff, camo coloured. This thing is invaluable. I always keep this on me, or a bandana, one of the two. You can find yourself in any survival situation, urban survival situation, building collapses, house fire, office fire, anything. You'll find a lot of the casualties, if they're not casualties and fatalities in the first place through the event itself, will of God, terrorist attack, car crash, whatever, any sort of fire, for example. A lot of the casualties will be as a result of smoke inhalation, dust and debris inhalation, and causing problems with the respiratory system. If everyone, anywhere, everywhere, carried one of these, there would be a lot less of a problem with fatalities through breathing, respiratory problems in the lungs, so on and so forth. I carry one all the time without fail. So that goes in the front pocket, and along with a few zip bags, food grade bags, that sort of thing, always to hand. Then in this front pocket, zipper here, I've got just a plain lighter. The Top to My Guide Designs bottle. This needs to go back onto my keychain, which is just a little pill bottle, vial, spy capsule. This thing here, little tin, has the earphones to my iPod, and then I've got the earphones to my BlackBerry, and also a little 2 gig USB drive that needs to go back onto the keychain kit as well. So sitting inside the pouch there, you can probably see a little notebook. Then I've got a screwdriver that's double-ended, has a Phillips and flathead. Just turn that round and you've got one or the other. Then I carry a permanent marker. I've got 2 pens. This particular one is ballpoint, but redundancy in mind. Also has a little pen light in the top. I got this from an event, basically a little gizmo that came from an event. It's another little lighting option if I need it. 2 pilot pencils, and another ballpoint, and then in this cigar tube, screw cap cigar tube, I've got a couple of spare batteries. 2 spare AA's and 4 spare AG13s, I think they are. And not the ideal batteries for flashlights, and not that easy to get if they run out. but that's what I've got at the moment. I will be changing it. So that's the front pouch. 5 minutes gone and we've got to rush through this. So in the side pouch here, what I will carry is a number of lotions and creams and stuff like that. I've got a chapstick. Don't forget I am married chap, so sometimes I need you know, this sort of thing for the wife. For me, little Nivea Silver Protect for Men deodorant can. We'll need a bit of a fresh up sometimes. Some hand sanitizer, always carry that around. Worst thing you can do is, you know, start ingesting through your fingers, not disease, but germs and stuff. End up suffering from diarrhea and sickness and all those kind of business. Then I've got some diaper base, skin cream, irritation cream. Sitting at the bottom there is also a small tube of Bonjela, I mean, for gum and teeth irritations, any ulcers, that sort of thing. That's really good for. Then also some Benadryl, itch stopping cream for bites, stings, that sort of thing. So that also goes in there. So that's that pouch. Now on just above that I have opening this little pouch up, the side release clip. This is essentially my little first aid kit. I'm not going to go through this one. It's an old Altoids tin. It's the Winter Greens tin from the US. I don't think you can get this brand over here, but not brand, but the flavour. I put a little sticker on there, a little band-aid, hopefully common sense. If anybody needs to access my bag and find this thing, that might direct them to a few bits and bobs for first aid. I won't go through everything in here. As I say, it's tailored really to me. It's got things like Benadryl in there, it's got some anti-diarrhea tablets, it's got some Strepsils, the antiseptic, as well as the anaesthetic ones, which I find are really good for strep throat, sore throats, those sorts of things. I've got 2 tablets with codeine in there, really good strong painkillers, which is codeine and paracetamol together in a brand called Cocodamol. Then I've got some first aid instructions in there, just because I might be first aid trained to a degree. You know, other people might not, so they've got first aid instructions in there. Great little kit. I might do a review of that singularly. If anybody wants to see it, then I'll do a short review on that one. So moving on to the next one, that needs a good forcing in there. That's not going to go anywhere. Don't want to be losing it when I need it the most. So close that back up. On this side is the Maxpedition Mini Roly-Poly Dump Pouch. And this gives me another option for carrying fluids. Quite often I'll have this thing open, and I'll just open that up, and then on this side is where I carry my, my regular coffee container. I love my coffee. This thing is great. It's 400mm. It's the BCB thermos. Unscrew the lid, and I say you've got 400, it's stainless steel inside, you've got 400 mils of coffee there. If you prime this up by filling it with boiling water first, leaving it for 10 minutes, you will get hot coffee for 6 hours out of this thing. It's brilliant. And I also keep this little stainless steel mug just on the bottom of that. You know, if I'm with the wife, she wants a little drink of coffee as well, then she's got some proper, you know, kind of mug to drink out of. I'll combine this into here sometimes, remove this from the bag, and I'll carry this on my belt. If I'm just going out for a walk for an hour or two with the dog, then I'll just have this hanging off my belt. I could also have a couple of different options with this, where I'll carry the coffee mug in this netting kind of pouch on this side, cinch that up, but then if I open that up, then that gives me another carry option for my Guide Designs stainless steel bottle to carry in there, maybe some water for the dog, for example. So that's that one, mini folding dump pouch. You've all seen those. Let's do this properly. Fold that up. It's a great bit of kit. I mean, it's about 1.5 inches wide, but it's not that intrusive, and the benefits I get from having a carry option you know, far outweigh any intrusion. Stuck on the front there, I have the LED Lenser P3 using the Molly attachment. Great little sheath these come with. I'll probably do a review of all my LED Lenser lights. This one is the P3 Blue Moon focusing system. This is more than adequate as an everyday carry, small little flashlight, without a shadow of a doubt. It's got great run time on it. You know, it's not memory, it hasn't got some different memories and strobes and so on and so forth. It's enough to blind somebody in a dark alley. This top pouch, I'll keep my sunglasses in there, along with a few other different bits and bobs. Need to sort those out, but I've got a couple of carabiners and some ball clips and a spare side release buckle. Coming up for 10 minutes, so I'm just going to finish up by showing you the Maxpedition, genuine Maxpedition M2 pouch. This is what I use for my camera case. And then in the back here I have my snood. This thing again it comes with me all the time, apart from in the summer obviously, as a combination with the buff at the bottom. I've got two different options to keep my neck and head warm. I can wear one way on the neck, bring the buff up over the head if I want, and I've got a second option to bring this up over my head. I can wear this as just a hood, as a scarf, as a hood, cinch it up right over the nose and the mouth, and I've got basically sort of a balaclava option as well. So that's it guys, that's everything in the EDC bag. Questions and comments more than welcome. Any negativity will be ignored or deleted. Subscribers, please do, more than welcome to stop by my channel again, and I look forward to seeing you in another video soon. Thanks guys, bye now.